So here we are out on location at Shipley Glen, just trying to do and show you a quick comparison between the Fimonda low centre of gravity truck and the Rhino truck. So as you can see here, we send off the Fimonda truck first on an obstacle and then try and follow it by the Rhino. So this little rock that it's on here, it's a nice little side hilling. It's quite tight and quite steep. As it is, you can always, it's always a little bit steeper than what you actually can see on the pictures. But anyway, let's have a go here with the Rhino and see if the Rhino can do it just as good. Just slide down a little bit. The foams are a little bit soft, but it manages to go around and follow it around okay. You can get some nice control with the Rhino. It's nice and steady. So this next obstacle, it's just sheer, just straight up and over. It was a little bit tight there for it to go, so I just approach it to the left a little bit more where it's not quite as steep, and we're straight up there. And the Rhino came up. There's no problems with the Rhino. The Rhino just straight up onto the top of there as well. This is another tight little one. Just a little notch at the bottom to trap the wheels in, but the Fimonda's straight up and over that one. Now the Rhino gets up, but it's a little bit top heavy. As the wheels just lock in, it just flicks it over. So we have another go, just a little bit more to the left. And we just about get up there. There we are, up and over with the Rhino. So we have a nice little gully to get up. So the Fimonda, it bites in well as the Fimonda with these tyres. I like these tyres, get a good grip. And there we are, straight up there. The Rhino as well, it's quite good in on this little gully. And that's straight up and through. Now we've got a little area here just to try and get up onto this little rock at the bottom. I did struggle with the Fimonda up here. It's just the belly of the truck just kept catching, and we never really got up, just hopping about a little bit. Push that accelerator and just went over a bit too far. So we had another go, and more or less the same thing happened again. And that's the beauty of this Rhino truck. Obviously the ground clearance is taking on really, up and over most things. Now the descent on the Fimonda truck. The Fimonda's quite front end heavy, so sometimes I do end up flipping. Getting down there safely. And the Rhino's quite good at descents. He's got quite a bit of control. That's straight down as well. So this is another nice little gully. It's very tricky to get started at the front of a climb. Get into more or less vertical, and you just got to try and pull yourself up with your front tyres. That's the Fimonda straight up and through. Now the Rhino, I just couldn't get the right angle with the Rhino. I was just getting too vertical, and the front tyres just weren't gripping to pull up. Really struggled on this one. Another attempt and another fail on that. Next down here we're on a rock, and we've just got a transition from one rock to another rock. It is quite a deep gully in between, but fortunately the cars just won't fit in between there. The problem is here is you get your wheel in there and it just locks the wheel in. You can't actually see very good on this picture here, but the back end was really trying to flip. That's it, back wheel's locked in there, so before I do any more damage, we have another go. There we are, up and over with the Rhino. Now the Fimonda's turn. Obviously the wheels are a little bit smaller on this, 1.9, so they don't lock up just the same. However, this can still get stuck in the gully. And the second go with Fimonda, and it just looks nice and easy, straight through. This is like a bit of a funnel that I tried to get up. It's a little bit too stiffy and probably a little bit too steep really. find a little bit of traction here, but managed to go up a little bit higher. There were not really anywhere to go to, so that was round about as far as I could go really. With the Rhino I just couldn't seem to find any grip at all. I've got a little bit of dust in the tyres, so whether that was the reason why not, I don't know, but wasn't very good on this little slope. Just for some little sidewalling. This again is very steep on the sidewall. Generally struggle sidewalling with this truck, but I've recently put some different foams, some two-stage foams in the front, just to see if I can get a little bit more grip. It seems to be doing a lot better. I've still left the soft foams in the rear. It seems to do quite well really. And slided away a little bit, but I managed to keep the traction and we're up and round. So the Rhino, I had to start off putting the Rhino on the rock. I couldn't get on the rock from the floor. I just tried to go the same route. Quite as much grip, or a little bit more top heavy maybe. again, couldn't get round. Another little small climb. It's a little bit mossy, but it's quite dry, so I did get quite a bit of grip, and they both managed to get straight up here okay. This is another awkward little climb. So once you get your front end up and your front end reach up to the crack in the rock, it's just a matter of trying to get traction over it. It's a little bit awkward. Jump about a little bit, but we're up and through that one. As the rhinos go, the rhino, same again. We're just struggling getting over the bump in the middle. I've managed to get the rhino up here before, but this particular time it just won't go up. We are now roll down. This is a nice little rock. It's up to the top and over and down. It's quite steep at the other side, but a nice little obstacle just to get over. If you drive down fast enough, you can still keep on your wheels as you go down. That just about managed to keep on the wheels did the Fimonda. Over the top with this one. I didn't accelerate quite enough going down, and it did flip over. Obstacle to try and get up. You can't really see what the rock's like at all from this picture. It is a really tight little obstacle. The Rhino struggles as well. This obstacle. Eventually, just a little bit of grip from somewhere and it were up. This is a tight little gully. You've just gone up to vertical with your truck, and then you've just got to keep your front end gripping a little bit to pull you over. It's a very tricky little climb is this one. Through. The Rhino had a tough time with this one again. Try and get up, it's like finding grip, and then the top of the tyres was touching the wrong place and just flipping it down all the time. Luckily I had the camera pointing the wrong way there, but it did get up. This was just to try and see how high I could get up. It's quite a big slab of rock. This has really got some dry moss on and really struggling for grip. Climbing so far, it was just slipping. This is a nice little rock where you just sort of crawl up and you've got to hook your front end round and just pull yourself up. Easy for Fimonda. The Rhino managed this okay as well. It was just a matter of finding the right way to pull up. Right, so that's about it really for the challenge between the two. So I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously, as you can see, some of the rocks the Rhino was a little bit better on, and some of the rocks the Fimonda did a little bit better on. So hope you like the video. Anyway, please subscribe and give us a like. Thank you. Bye.